What is up, folks? Spirits Gaming. We are back in 7 Days to Die with another exciting episode of 7 Days to Die Mods Week. The show will help figure out what mods are good for you. And this week, as you guys can see here, we have a cool week ahead of us. We're going to call this week the Thirsty Week because two of our headline mods are for the thirsty people out there. But I'm not going to lie and say that I don't enjoy them as well because they are quite funny to me. And I always like spicing things up and changing things around. But before we jump into anything, I want to say thank you, mod authors. Thank you, community members. Really appreciate all the work that everybody has been doing. Mod authors, you guys are killing it. Community members, thank you for the support. It really means the world to me. Thank you so much. But now we're going to jump into the mods. And the first mod, as you guys can see here, is the Time Passes in Real Time by Ryan Face Scotland. And as you see, it has been 1327 pretty much since I started the recording. Now, what this mod does is means 1 minute in game is equal to 1 minute in real life. Why, you may ask? Because I'm a sadist. That's why. Now, granted, the time is a little funky right now because it shows it's 13:28, but really at my time it's 9 a.m. because of being on the server, playing a little bit, installing this mod, and then coming in, and now it shows it's 13:28. The time is not actually accurate, but that's an easy fix. You can always set it to what you actually want it to be by, I could scale this to where it actually is my time, which would be about right there. Actually, that's a little off. I need to up it to about right there. There we go. It's closer. Not 100%, but it's closer. And then just let it time tick down for as we're playing. It's kind of cool too. I like this just for the thought of having, game time be a little bit more realistic. Like, yeah, Horde Nights would suck being like a 4-hour Horde Night. But, hey, buddy, I'm trying to talk to these nice people. You need to... Oop, that's the wrong button. Oop, wrong buttons. But, yeah, some time would suck a little bit like that. But I do believe that this mod is super fun with just how it changes the time to an integer format, just so that way you can have a little bit more fun with it and actually be able to have a hell of a long time. But it also makes the world like you feel like you've lived in the world. Like there's been times where I've been doing recordings and stuff like that, and it's like, oh my god, I've only been playing for like 30 minutes and it's already night or whatever. Well, this way it's only going to be night if it's at night for me, depending upon how you set the time. So that's why I like it so much, and that's why it's on here. I thought you guys would really enjoy it because it is one of those things that does change up the game a whole bunch. But with that, we're going to go ahead and move over to the next mod. Alright, folks, so this next mod is the super cool Sexy Trader Jin by Afrosi, and you guys see here, normally this is how you'd have to get a peek at Jin. You'd have to come up here and look down through that, but that's not the case with this mod. Now, everybody's favorite trader, everybody's favorite busty trader, now we walk in and boom! Boom shalom. Look at that. She's looking fine. Look at that. She's looking hot. Yeah, Jin, you get it. Yeah. I mean, her hair's a little messed up and everything, but all in all, I mean, this is a really well done model. I think it's actually fantastic. And for all you really thirsty people out there, there is a slight line of code that you can change inside the config file, and you can actually make her completely nude. It's super easy to do. There's even a little quick GIF on the mod webpage on Nexus Mods that shows you how to do it. So super easy to do if you want to do that. I think this is fun because I love retextures of stuff. I love the new zombie looks and that people have come up with, stuff like that. I love all those things. And being able to see something like this with Trader Jin, because there's been mods where people have made her bustier, unbusty, whatever. I've never actually seen anybody make her look slutty before, and to me, that's just hilarious. Like, I just love that. I mean, she looks a little lopsided and everything. You almost see a nipple poking out, but you can't quite see everything just yet. So I think it's fun. I think you guys are really going to like playing around with it if you're, a normal person that enjoys looking at pixelated female characters. But if not, then hey, this might not be for you, but it is for some people. But with that, we're going to go ahead and move over to the next mod. Alright, folks, so this next mod is the Cool Sexy Zombies by Afrosi. And again, this is for you nice thirsty people out there. There is a very not suitable for work zombie that is not being shown right now because it's not suitable for work, and I do like, making videos and stuff, and I don't want YouTube to flag this one. So she's not shown here, but the party girl in this mod is definitely for you guys, and I think these zombies might even be pushing it, even though you know, technically they're wearing clothes. But it is cool to see these guys like this. I think this is actually kind of a fairly well done job. So we have an Arlene, nurse, a custom cheerleader, and then a redone screamer. This screamer here, hear that noise? That's not normal. And again, the party girl is very not suitable for work. But this lady, look at those glowing eyes. I think that's probably one of the best done versions of this, is the eyes, the way that they glow like that. Come on, lady, look up, look up, look up. There you go. Look at those eyes. That is super cool. I love the way that those eyes look. But now, she ain't got no eyes. I think this was pretty well done too. Her eyes are like super crisp blue. Damn. And then this one, look at her eyes. Nice red rimmed cheerleader eyes, like she'd been out a little too late partying. Ah, out of ammo. I forgot to reload. But yeah, I mean, all in all, I think this is just a really well done twist for the how the zombies look. Like, they actually do look good, and that's a very not suitable for work sound too that she made. And that's a not suitable for work picture. Come on, ladies, you trying to get me demonetized? What up? Crying shame. I'm sorry, folks. I have too much fun with this. But with that, folks, we're actually going to go ahead and move over to the last mod. Alright folks, as you guys can see here, this last mod is the Greenzone Quest Mod by Work22, and it's actually really cool. It starts you out with this new thing. It says, welcome to the Greenzone Quest Mod. I hope you enjoy it. The Greenzone Quest will begin after you finish the first locate White River Trader quest. In addition to fighting and surviving, building and farming will be important to the Greenzone story, and your adventures will cover much of the map. Greenzone is a complementary set of story-based quests that can run alongside the White River Trader quests and other mods you may have installed like Rebirth. You can switch active quests at your leisure and finish the Greenzone story at your own pace. And this is actually really cool. I'm glad that they mentioned Rebirth because it does pair well. Now, granted, I've not actually spent a lot of time playing with them both, but I have tweaked and played around a little bit with them, and I've actually enjoyed what I've run into so far. And honestly, this mod just does fantastically well with just general story mods as well. Or I say general story mods, like general vanilla stuff as well. It actually just, it plays fantastic. But we're actually going to go ahead and we're going to spawn in a bunch of stuff to get us boosted through the beginner quests. And then I will meet you guys when we get to the trader. All right, folks, so here we are. We're outside of the trader, and now we're going to run in. I'm actually going to close this behind us. We don't want something coming in and taking care of us when we're not paying attention. So we're going to run inside.
Oh, let me guess.
We're going to talk to this guy. So now we have the Greenzone. Says, I can tell this trader has heard it all, every sob story, tragedy, and miracle of survival that brought people like me here. To the trader, I'm just another survivor to barter with over the relics of a past civilization. But I came here 305 miles from Santa Fe on a mission. I left behind loved ones, survivors, desperate for help. The harvest failed us survivors back in Santa Fe. Barely any yucca left. We survived zombie horde nights and Air Force jets bombings, any town with a zombie infection. But now the bombing has stopped. The power's gone, and there is no word from the rest of the world. All the survivors know we won't last another winter without food. So either we find a new home or start drawing straws. Scouts volunteered to go in all directions. None returned. So they sent me here to scout White River County. Find us a home, she said. Find us a home. But more on that later. First, to survive. So there we go. So we have this new quest say, what's that sound nearby? Sounds like we got movement over there. I should check it out carefully. If you miss a screen tip like this, you can see it in the journal entries too, and you actually can too. There's a lot of stuff that pops up in the, like this one, pops up inside the journal entries. And we can also switch our quests around a little bit more. But this one is kind of weird. I don't know why it's saying head to the rally point when the rally point's like right here at the trader, but it won't let me activate it or do anything. Not really sure why it's popped up like this. I've had this issue happen a couple of times before, and really nothing worked to set it for me except starting a new map. Like even just deleting that save and starting a new save didn't work. I actually had to start a full-on new map. So I don't know what could be causing it, but all in all, I think that's enough to show you guys that there is some substance to this. It does give you a lot more quests to do over time, and like I said, this works well vanilla style just to give you progression through middle and late game. It also works really well with, like it said, Rebirth. I haven't played with it in Darkness Falls, but I plan on trying to see how it works. You can easily do a console command to start the quest chain. So we'll see how it works in Darkness Falls. But with that, folks, we are done for the week. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you had fun. If you liked the episode, go ahead, like, subscribe, drop a comment down below, so let us know what you think. But have fun, take it easy, and we will see you next time.